Hello friends! Can you guess where I am? Yes, I am home in my own little kitchen here in Encino and very happy to be here. But we feel very grateful for the trip that we had down the Mississippi. We worked very hard for democracy on our tour and we met a lot of people, a lot of beautiful people who are also working very hard for democracy, and we feel blessed to have been part of their journey. Along the way, however, we made a few side trips and had a little bit of fun as we stopped and, saw some of the sights. And I picked up some souvenirs and I want to show them to you. We started our tour in Minneapolis. We flew from California to Minnesota and we had a reader meeting in Minneapolis. And one of my favorite things there was the St. Paul Cathedral, which is a basilica. And I bought a beautiful rosary there, and it is specially imprinted with the image of the cathedral. So that was very special. And then of course, because I do not have enough ornaments for my Christmas tree, I have over 1,500. I had to buy a beautiful ornament from the cathedral, which is of a rose window. Stunning stained glass there. And if you want to see more about the cathedral, check out my blog. We had another great meeting in Iowa, and one of the readers there gave us this beautiful, someone in Iowa loves me, is that darling? But while we were there, we stopped at the National Pearl Button Museum. There's actually a National Pearl Button Museum, can you imagine? It's so fascinating. You should check out my blog about that because it's too much to tell right now. But I had to buy an ornament there. Look, it has pearl buttons on it. Our next stop was St. Louis, Missouri, where the gooey butter cake and the fried ravioli were the cause of probably about 2 pounds of weight gain, which is, it's kind of like a souvenir in itself. Our next stop was Memphis, Tennessee. And you know what's in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland. Oh my God, I lost my mind at Graceland. I loved it so much. I didn't expect to love it that much. I'm not a huge Elvis fan. My mom was a huge Elvis fan, but it is spectacular in every way. It's so real and it's poignant, and there are souvenirs everywhere. You can buy a souvenir of anything. So let me show you what I got. First, I had to be practical. So I brought with me, a water bottle to use in the car because we were driving so much, but I left it in St. Louis. So I had to get another one. And this has Elvis on it, so it's even better. Okay, that's number one. Then had to get a bag to put all my souvenirs in, and it had to be gold. Oh my God, I love that. Then I got little shirts for my granddaughters that say Graceland. One of my granddaughters is named Gracie, so it's perfect for her, even though I don't think her mother's gonna approve. Of course I had to get a shirt for myself. I didn't want to get something that I thought I might not wear, so I got something kind of subdued. Can you see? Original Elvis, Graceland, the king. Oh, I could wear this around town, maybe. I don't know. There were 5 million shirts there, you can't imagine. And then of course, I had to get some ornaments because I don't know, I had ornaments. So this is a little Graceland ornament. Oh, I love that so much. The little pink Cadillac out front. Then I had to get this. These are all things that you really need. And this one, oh Lord, I love this one. The blue suede shoes. Oh no. But, as you know, we were on the ultimate VIP tour. So I don't want to tell you how much that cost, but I will say It was worth every single penny because I loved it. And an Elvis recipe book for my daughter Jenny, because who doesn't need that? And then at our reader meeting in Memphis, one of the attendees brought me this beautiful, isn't this gorgeous? It's this beautiful necklace. It's kind of a long necklace, very hip. Isn't that sweet of her? And another reader who drove from Arkansas to Memphis to meet Robert gave us these beautiful little note cards. Little Rock Central High School. Beautiful. Our next stop was Jackson, Mississippi, where there is the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum. Very powerful and very well done. We also visited the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, but I didn't get a souvenir from there because we were kind of rushed at the end. But I did get a souvenir at the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, and these are little ornaments that have inspiring words on them. So this one says, "Without a struggle, there can be no progress." Frederick Douglass. We're out there fighting. And this for my granddaughters. And our last stop was New Orleans in Louisiana, which is, as you can imagine, because of the Mardi Gras, a souvenir mecca. So I bought beads for my granddaughters and a boa for my granddaughters. I'm sure their mothers are gonna hate me. And we went to the World War II Museum, so we bought my granddaughters some planes. And I bought a tea towel for my daughter Julia. We can do it. But this is even sort of, it's less well known, but still very interesting. Victory waits on your fingers. Keep them flying, Miss USA. And I bought her a little victory garden, little tomatoes in there. And to top it off, pralines. So I have to say, I know I bought a lot of things, some for my granddaughters, a lot of ornaments for myself. I am disappointed that I did not buy any china. I meant to buy china, and I meant to go to a lot of antique stores, but we just didn't have the time and didn't run across any. And so tomorrow I'm going to go to an estate sale to make up for it. I hope you enjoyed the souvenir tour.